Brian, first game in a Bama uniform, how'd it feel?
It was honestly just a blessing, just all the preparation that I put into this, and all my teammates, just sharpening my tools and helping me out, and just pouring into me and being the great teammates that they are. It was honestly just a blessing to be here.
You always dream of this thing. Did it turn out like the dream as a kid?
Yeah, but like all I can say is like my guys, the O-line held up all night. Like they did their part. Everybody just did their job, and it just so happened that I ended up having the game that I did. But a lot of guys, definitely did their part.
Ryan, talk about the first route, for the first touchdown. What was the route?
Just a simple go ball, even leaving. Yeah, so I just went straight down the sideline, and Jay Mill gave me a perfect ball. I kept it in stride, and got to celebrate with my guys for my first touchdown.
In the second?
Just a regular dig route. That once again he put it in the perfect place. The O-line held up perfectly. Everybody just did their job to field the play.
When you shoot that ball in the air, that first one, you have to know it's a touchdown. What's going through your mind when you grab it? Do you kind of know you have to kind of collect yourself, or what's going through your mind with that one?
Just run fast and put some points on the board for my guy.
Is there anything that surprised you playing at the collegiate level when you walked into Bryant-Denny?
You said,
Is there anything that surprised you tonight?
Just seeing, those 100,000, just supporting us with everything they had, all the air in their lungs, it was really just exciting for me.
You feel the defender let go of your ankle on that second touchdown, and you see the end zone wide open. What is your thought process, and what did it mean to have 2 touchdowns tonight?
Just like I said, it was just a matter of doing what I needed to do for the team, expanding the league. So just the excitement of adding some more points for my guys.
Can you describe the connection between you and Milrow?
It's definitely, 4 plus 2 does equal 6. So that's probably the best thing I can say about it. But he always just puts it in the perfect place, and I just got to do my job.
How crazy has it been handling the hype since you've gotten on campus?
Just with the great guys around me. Like I said, all the older guys, they pour into me every day, so I don't even look into it, honestly. Just attack every day and go about it normally.
What's been the craziest thing, though, that's happened to you, maybe even off the field? Just been anything that's kind of stood out?
Probably just being in class and, people asking for pictures, like in the middle of class. You try not to interrupt the professor.
Do you miss high school at all?
No.
You don't miss KJ at all?
I love KJ, but no.
What's it been like playing under DeBoer?
It's amazing. We have a very explosive offense. I think it was 300 on the ground and in the air, so it was very explosive. We got a lot of my guys in my class in the game. Everybody pretty much had an opportunity to do something with the ball. So that just shows you we in for a good one this season.
Ron, who are those wide receivers, those veterans that have kind of took you under their wing?
Definitely Jeremy Bernard and Kendrick Law. Those they definitely do a very good job, and not to mention Kobe Prentice, E-Man, Emmanuel Henderson, all the older guys that's been here more than 2 years. They pour everything they have into me.
Did you have any inkling? That you can make those plays today, first college game. You don't know how long it's going to take.
I'm gonna be honest. It was just a matter of the ball in the air, and it's coming to me. So I'm gonna just do exactly what I practice and make a play.
Is there pressure now to score a touchdown every time you catch a ball?
I don't think so. I'm just playing ball, just doing exactly what my guys need me to do.
How was Coach Shepard able to help you prepare for this game and prepare this wide receiver room?
Just focusing on the little stuff, because a lot of our guys, we produce, like, we get 4 and 5 stars, so they're automatically pretty good. So he definitely hones in on the little stuff like blocking downfield and getting to the exact depth, so you and the quarterback have that time, and so just honing in on the little things.
After scoring 63 points in the first week, how can this offense get better?
Just like I said, continuing to do the little things, because I do believe the only team that's stopping us is ourselves. That's fully what I believe.
class.
showed you what Washington's wide receivers did last year, whether it was run over?
May you repeat?
What have your coaches shown you what Washington's wide receivers last year?
I mean, we watch a lot of what they did last year. I mean, the numbers that they put up, you can't ignore it. Even last year when I was in high school, you know, just paying attention to the guys like J Mac, Rome, Jay Polk, all those guys. We got to pay attention to it because, you know, that's what we want to do too. And we have a lot of old guys, you know, that want to do that so they can, you know, go to the next level.
But you watched the semifinal game. I mean, you saw their offense in the semifinal, right?
Yeah, I did.
Does that give you an inkling of what that excites you a little bit, even though you didn't know you were going to play for them?
Oh, definitely. I didn't know. I was actually sitting with my high school coach watching the game when it happened, so we were definitely excited.
Do you have any sort of competition with some of the other freshman wide receivers who had some good days today as well?
I wouldn't say competition. We all hold each other to a high standard, so we definitely talk a little smack. Like if you miss a block, that's definitely gonna be talked about even before we get to the film room. So we definitely, like me, Caleb Odom, Rico, pretty much all the freshmen, Mari, Bubba, all of us, you know, we all hold each other to a very high standard.
When did you find out the pressure, the expectations? So many people talked about you preseason, but how do you feel about playing under those expectations?
I really don't even think about them, to be honest. Like, you know, I just focus on what's ahead of me, keep my feet where they are, and focus on what's in front of me.
When did you find out you were going to start? What was going through your head when you actually found out that moment?
When it was happening, I didn't know until the first play. He was like, "Run!" I was like, and then I ran out there, and you know, it was a blessing.
But Ryan, now that you got your feet wet, you're 17, man. Does it feel like you're 17? Like honestly, you just got off the field playing with some grown men, just on both sides. Like, but you couldn't tell the difference that you were 17. So can you explain how that feels?
I never really, even you know, when I was younger, I always played up, so it was never a matter of like age. I try not to use age as an excuse, because if I would have got manhandled out there, you know, I still wouldn't want it to be an excuse. So I don't, you know, focus on that. I just focus on playing ball, because at the end of the game, at the end of the day, it's football.
How do you model your game? Do you model it after any of the former Alabama wide receivers, some of those greats?
Definitely. I mean, my Hall of Fame comparison that I get every time is Smitty. So, you know, just the performance he had his senior year, you know, that definitely, you know, the yards, all that, you know, it's great to just watch. You know, I'm a big fan of him, and I definitely look into him, watch his game, and try to mimic some of his stuff.
Have you talked to him?
Yeah, I've talked to him a couple times. You know, just he's saying his blessings, you know, over me, and I'm excited for him.
Necklace.
He said my piece.
Yeah.
My raw piece, Ryan Alexander Williams. Yeah, it's some dog. Yeah.
Is there any? I mean, how do you stay grounded? Because not every game's going to be like this.
I definitely have a big supporting cast, like my home base, and then I know my teammates. They're gonna hold me to a standard, and to be honest, I'm not even focused on what I just did. You know, it's a blessing, but at the end of the day, we got more games ahead of us, and you know, I got to focus on next week.
How's Jalen's deep ball?
The best in the game, baby. The best of the game.
How have you seen him progress during your time in the summer and fall camp into this game?
I mean, he gets better every day. You know, just from a matter of whenever he wakes up early in the morning, he's the first one at the facility. So, I mean, he's constantly getting better. So every day you literally see him get better. So.
Is there any talk between you and Jalen leading up to that first touchdown where you're saying, I can beat this guy?
I'm gonna be honest, like earlier in the week, you know, of course we talked, but it wasn't like we was running on the field and we were like, okay, this the one. It was actually, there was no talk behind it, and it just happened. So, you know, I guess it's the 4-2 connection.
All right, one more. What's the first Heisman Trophy winner you remember watching?
The first one that I remember watching, to be honest, probably Johnny Manziel, but my favorite, Smitty, of course. But nah, it's a new wave. Tune in Monday.
Thank you, Ryan.
That's it.